Hey, good morning. Hope you're having a fantastic day and I hope you're off to a great start. And really, my question to you is this. Do you have a morning routine? Meaning, do you have something that you do specifically each day as often as possible that helps you to perform at your best? If you don't, I highly encourage you to get one. I'll be more than happy to share with you what I do and why I find it to be most effective. And it kind of boils down to this. So I'm typically up at like 5. If I go to bed at 10 o'clock, I'm up at 5. If I don't go to bed at 10 o'clock, I'm not up at 5. My body won't do it. I'll sleep till 6:30 or 7. And it's important to honor where you're at and make sure that you get yourself into a set schedule. So my set schedule when I'm doing what I need to be doing or what I get to be doing is go to sleep at 10 p.m., get up at 5 a.m. My best times are 5 to 8 a.m. So from 5 to 7, I'll either do cardio here at the house where I have an elliptical and a treadmill, and I've got a punching machine in my garage that I'll use sometimes. But when I do my cardio, I'll listen to all my affirmations or read all my affirmations or study all my notes from class, or I may be reading my book. It just depends on what I get to do or where my learning is for that day. That's some of my best study time, like doing it while I do cardio, because that's when my electrical capacity is much higher, so I can drive down information. That's why I have been able to remember mass amounts of nutritional information, because that's where I did all my studying for like 2 or 3 years straight for like 45 minutes a day doing cardio. That's why I've been able to memorize so much of it. So what I do is I use my affirmations during that time. And affirmations is the one thing that changed my life. And you probably heard me do a video about that before. But if you're not telling yourself things, then you're automatically running off of systems that may not be supporting your highest good. Belief systems that may be inherited from mom and dad, from society, maybe from the news. But if you find yourself having a conversation with yourself and then you hear that little bitty quiet voice saying, "Oh, you can't do that," or "You're fat," or whatever it may be. I've had all these things. Like I've been 253 different times. I've been suicidal. I've been all kinds of stuff. So understanding that voice potentially is keeping you from moving forward, being able to identify that and to change it with what you're choosing to experience is vastly important. Like all over the place, I have little gold stars on my phone, on my computer, on my mouse, and everywhere. I also have one on my arm. Like you all know, I have affirmations all over my arm. That's for me, daily reminders. I get to look at them and say, oh yes, this is what I'm doing. So having something that reminds you of what you get to do is extremely important. So having reminders all over your house like I have is great, because it helps to brainwash yourself. So if you would like more information on kind of what I do, I'll gladly send you all my affirmations. I can type up kind of what I do on a daily basis and find something that works for you. It's not about what works for me. This is just what works for me. I encourage and invite you to make a decision to do something that works for you. And just trust me in this and know that it will work if you consistently execute it and you are consistently determined to show up at your best. So have an awesome day, and remember, if you don't make time for your wellness, you will make time for your illness. Bye-bye.